Hi guys, okay, trial run here, boxing basics. I'm going to try to keep it around 20 minutes. So, take my socks off. I'm going to take you guys through the fundamentals. Yeah, so I'm going to start with straight shuffle, 30 seconds. With a straight shuffle, just like a jumping rope, nice relaxed. Look to breathe through your nose. Feel light, feel relaxed. Side view. Up on the balls of your feet, up on you. Okay, side shuffle. In and out. Nice and loose. Okay, next one, moving side to side. Take your lead leg forward. If you're right-handed, it'll be your left foot. From here, rear heel, lead toe in line, or you can take a slightly wider stance if you're MMA. Keep a good base, moving side to side. When I move right, right foot goes forward, 2 steps, step, step, keeping base, step, step. Step, 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 step. When I move left, left foot leads. With your hands, rear hand, protect the chin. Lead hand up in front, offering bird protection. Side to side, get used to moving right or left. Keeping your fight stance, keeping your position. Okay, going to go into the hands. Just looking at my notes. Lead hand begins. Lead hand is the jab. Elbows in, keep your chin down. So you're looking, if you're wearing glasses, you're looking over the top of your glasses. Elbows in, chin down. Your lead hand. Turn the palm to face the ground, bring it back. So starting just below my line, straight down, straight back. Straight out, straight back. Rotate my hip, rotate my shoulder. There, 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 there. Exhale as you punch. My shoulder meets my cheek. So I'm rotating my hip and my shoulder in my fight stance. That's your jab. That's in a static position with movement. I take a small step on my lead leg. I'm not leaving this behind, I'm just doing an anchor step, small step. Another option is to take both feet forward. Next, the cross, backhand. This is your power shot. From here, I'm going to throw the backhand. I rotate my hip, rotate my shoulder. There, keeping the lead hand up, protect at all times. When you throw this one, move your head slightly off the center line. Common error is when people load the right hand, so they telegraph the shot. You see that on a Saturday night outside a pub, people pull it back like a bow and arrow. The right hand needs to come from here, from here, from here, from the side view. For now, I'm throwing it slow and bringing it back, but realistically, you want to get a snap, like a crack in a whip. Another small detail, keep your head behind your front knee. That's the right hand. Another common error, sometimes you look out for, people just throw the right hand like this. and it's just the arm doing the work. There's no turning the hips, no turning the shoulder. You want to get as much power in the shot as possible, so you want to turn your body, take a slight bend over the knees. Next, lead hook. Lead hook, jab was straight, cross was straight. Now we go in around, after the straights, around the corner. The guy's blocking our straight punches, or he's slipping our straight punches. Then we throw our hooks. So from here, jab, cross, hook. Starting with a lead hook. From here, notice my hip and shoulder rotate. Turn, 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 turn. Keeping this back hand up. Exhale with a punch. Your lead hand can be palm facing down or palm facing up. It's up to you. Where you're more comfortable. As I always say, if you knock him down, you knock him down. So, lead hook, turn the hip, turn the shoulder. If you can see, I'm pivoting on my lead foot. Again, it's a full body punch. If you're a little bit more advanced, you can do this. You can bring your right shoulder forward, almost invisible to the eye. Right shoulder forward, it loads the power on this side of my body. Come around the corner with a hook. Good. Next one, we'll work with the rear uppercut. So we've gone jab, cross, hook, come up the middle with the right hand. Or your rear hand, if you're southpaw, left hand. So I'm going. With this one, it can be, you can catch your opponent as he comes in. As the guy comes in, you can lift his chin up. Yeah, so you pivot on the back foot, turning the hip, turning that shoulder, lifting his chin. Or you can catch him on the way out. Someone's close, as they step back, boom, same movement. Again, pivoting on that back foot, turn the hip, turn the shoulder. So you've got your uppercut here. As the guy comes in, up, uppercut there as he goes back. As he comes in, as he goes back. The power on this one comes from the feet, through the knees and off the hips. So lift his chin, stay tight, up the middle, up the middle. You may see someone like Tyson Fury use this. He's a big, tall guy. So his opponents, when they come in low, he'll put his weight on them. He'll hold their head, which is illegal. But just before he hits them with a punch, you hold their head, you throw the uppercut, and let his hand off just before it lands, which makes it borderline legal. Hold them down, throw the punch, let go before it lands. So now we've got jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Take your time, put them together. We'll go 6 of each. Exhale with a punch. Now the cross. Turn the whole body. Now the lead hook. Now the uppercut. One Tyson Fury style. There we go. 9 minutes in. Basic punches. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Now we'll look at putting the hands and feet together. So, just to get you thinking, get you moving. When I throw the jab, I'm going to move forward with the jab. When I throw the right hand, after the right, I'm going to move to the right. When I throw the lead hook, move left, uppercut, move right. So nice and simple, I'm moving behind the punch. The last punch, it lands, then I move. For example, Side view. Small detail, guys. When I move my feet, both feet move. So if I move left, left foot will lead, back foot will follow. If I move right, right foot will move, right foot follows. I always want to keep that base. I never want to compromise my balance. So again, left, step, step, right, step, step, hook, up. So my objective is to create an angle so I'm not on the same line as my opponent. I kind of want to get off the track. If I'm just off center, I have an advantage because I created that angle. It's like if your guy comes to straight lines, you get an angle, you can catch him from the side. Yeah, it's like in rugby when they get a tackle from the side, it's a big hit. Same with your punches. So left, step left, right, hook, move across, up, move across. So we'll put that one more time. Now the same principle, we'll do it. We'll move to the side, excuse me. We move to the side and we throw a punch when we get there. Yeah, it's just to take advantage of creating that angle. Hit him with a 1-2. Right hand, move. We'll throw twos when we arrive. I'll do it again, so 1, 2. Right hand, step, 1, 2. Lead hook, step, 1, 2. We're going to uppercut, step, 1, 2. Without me narrating the movements, actually something I encourage you to do. Narrate your movements, guys, so you know exactly what you're doing. I'm not going to do a voiceover for this one. I missed a step there, once more. Okay, so that's combining hands and feet. Next we'll do some basic blocking. Not too crazy with this, I'm going to skim through it. I've got 8 minutes left. When the jab comes, basic block. His jab is coming to my head, his jab is a straight punch. On this, his jab comes forward. If he's orthodox, it's coming from this side. If he's southpaw, it's coming this side. Doesn't matter either way. I'm going to block the jab by bringing my head to touch top of my own head. I'm touching my eyebrow, just above the eyebrow. You can touch here or here. 6 times. Block the jab, block the jab. Protecting my face. The guy throws the power punch, blocking this one. Both hands are going to come up, close the door. 1, 2, 6 of these. 4, 5, 6. That one's counter to intuition if you're going to move yourself forwards from the side. To jam the punch. Next one is the lead hook. So your opponent is throwing a lead hook at you. His left hand's coming this way. I'm going to block by bringing my hand up like I'm combing my hair. Yeah? Don't have any hair to comb no more, but you get what I mean. Coming over the top. So I'm here, combing my hair. Making a frame, shutting the door here. You can also move towards it. So you lean your weight slightly to block that hook. And then when the hook comes from this side, so if it's a right hand, if it's coming from here towards my lead shoulder, I can do the same principle. This will help me block whether it's a straight right or where it's coming around the corner. Now from the beginning, I'll block the jab 3 times. block the cross, blocking his lead hook, blocking his rear hook. Now put them all together. Block the jab, block the cross, block the hook, block the hook. A little bit more speed. It's important when blocking to keep your composure. Stay relaxed. You only tighten up as the punch arrives. If you're tense the whole time, you're going to get tired very quickly. A small tip actually, if you're on the offense and you see your guy's a bit tight, use lots of feints. By using feints, the more he tenses up, the more tired he will get. So, back to defense. Stay relaxed, stay relaxed. Only tighten up when the punch comes. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Notice I'm not dropping my hands at any point. We're working basics 101, guys. Blocking every shot. Relaxed, high guard, elbows in, chin down. Okay, final 4 minutes. We're going to do move in away from the punches. We just did some blocking. Now we're going to do slip in straight punches, moving your head off the center line and roll in under the hooks. We'll start with the opponent's jab. As the jab comes forward, keep my fight stance, keep good balance. I move my head just off the center line. I push my hips out, move my head off center. Taking a slight bend of the knees, but keeping a good base. 1. So the punch comes. Imagine I put a pencil behind my ear like a builder. When they put a pen behind the ear, that pen is the punch. As the punch comes straight, just enough to make a miss. Keep your hands up. That's moving outside the punch. I can also move inside. Slip in the straight punch this way. So slip in the jab, outside, inside, outside, inside, outside, inside. You can also slip the right hand, but it's risky when moving towards a power punch. So I recommend you do, if you do slip outside the right hand, this is slipping outside the jab. His left hand. If I want to slip outside his right hand, I'll take a small step as I slip. Gives me a bit more base, a bit more balance. So, slip, 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 slip. Slip the jab, slip the cross, slip the jab. Keep your hands up at all times. Okay, roll in. When I roll is when those hooks come around the corner. So, if a hook's come in this side, I keep my weight on the opposite leg. I see the punch, I go under the punch. Transfer the weight to the opposite side. As it comes this way, under the punch. Go under the punch. Keep your hands up, keep your chin down. Under, under. This movement, you bend your knees, push your hips back. What you don't want to do is this, because you can't see shit. The guy can push you down, he can catch you with different shots. You can come around the corner easily. So keep your back straight, push your hips back, and there you go. And there you go. Small, think of a half circle. Under, 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 under. Okay, now put it together. I'm going to slip, slip, roll, roll. Slip, slip, roll, roll. Practice these super slow, speed will come. So I'm slipping the jab. I'm slipping his right hand with a step, roll it under, roll it under. I practiced this a couple of times without narrating the movements. Feel free to follow along. Final minute. Okay, Final 15 seconds. We go a little bit over for 1 minute. Play with it. As from the beginning, we went straight shuffle, side shuffle. Then we moved into side to side. Step in left, step in right. Whichever direction I step, those feet lead. On the boxing, we did the jab. Lead hand, we did the rear hand. Lead hook, rear hook, rear uppercut. Put them together. Hands and feet. And we did some slip in, some roll in, then we put it together. Slip, slip, roll, roll. Hope you guys had a great Christmas. Stay safe.